Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand, remove your hats to honor our nation and its flag by joining the CASHS Trojan Band and the senior chorus in singing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Please be seated. Good afternoon. I'm Mr. Chapel. I'm the building administrator for the Chambersburg Area Senior High School. Before I begin my comments, I would like to recognize a unique group of students. All seniors that have signed a contract to enter the armed forces, please stand. Thank you. Now I'd like to talk to the entire senior class. I think every senior class wants to leave something behind that they can be remembered by. Your class has many individual, team, and group accomplishments. Let me tell you what I think the 2013 graduating class has left behind and will be their greatest legacy and will stand the test of time. When I first arrived here to be your principal, I asked your student leaders what you wanted from me. You told me that you wanted the school spirit, pride, traditions back that had been missing in some cases for decades. You made this your mission. This school spirit and pride has spread to every corner of CASHS, and I believe because of your leadership, it will continue long into the future. You wanted a standard of excellence for your school, and you led the way for this to happen. Your leadership and dedication to your school has been infectious, and let me tell you this, you have accomplished your mission to bring school spirit and pride back to CASHS. Now I have a mission. My mission is to leave you with something profound from my speech that you will remember. This is a huge task, and I will do my best. So here it is. I want you to think about what you are going to, not what you are going to be, but who you are going to be. Remember, in America, you can be anything you want to be. You can be a doctor, a lawyer, contractor, plumber, chef, or a teacher, just to mention a few. It is more important to decide who you want to be. Do you want to be a person that does the right thing no matter what the cost? Are you the kind of person that does not let the weak get picked on? Do you put your family first in your life? Are you going to be a person of great character and integrity? If you remember nothing else from my speech, remember this: honor is the greatest gift a man or woman gives to themselves. Please do not leave today without thanking the teachers that have given so much to your success. I would like to personally thank you for allowing my wife and me to be part of your life. My wife and I will never forget our time with you. In closing, I would like to wish every single one of you the best the world has to offer. Thank you. It is with great pride that I introduce the class of 2013 class president, Mark Leeper. Mark is the son of Adam and Stacy Leeper. While attending CASHS, Mark was a member of the National Honor Society, Student Government, Knowledge Masters, Mu Alpha Theta, and the swimming team. After graduation, Mark plans on attending the University of Pennsylvania and is going to major in Modern Middle Eastern Studies and Arabic. Mark.
Good afternoon. As president of the class of 2013, I can confidently say that this group of people behind me is the greatest group of students to ever come through CASHS. I'm addressing the students. You have made my experience here great. Not just my experience, I know that the administrators think highly of this class. So this speech is dedicated to recapping the year and explaining why we're so awesome. Starting with the beginning of the year, homecoming week was groundbreaking. Our class brought back the parade, a tradition that hadn't been done here in 20 years. I have no doubt in my mind that the community appreciated the parade and is already looking forward to next year's traffic celebration. We even implemented the bonfire, which will continue to grow and evolve and become an exciting event every year. The next major occurrence this year was the MORP, which, for the tens of students who came, was pretty fun. MORP set the stage for prom, which, thanks to Mr. Zoller and a few helpful students, was slightly different than before. For the first time ever, the student body was invited to a dinner hosted by the Orchards and then danced right here at CASHS. Color Day was the culmination of school spirit, even though the seniors just missed a victory. The juniors won Color Day, but I dare them to maintain and add to the list of accomplishments achieved by our class. Over the last 4 years, I have been honored to get to know these great individuals, state champions, Division I athletes, some of the smartest people I know, and they will be successful. This year, we also got vending machines in the school, and with the money raised through vending machine profits, the cost of the senior trip was offset, allowing many more students to go to Cedar Point. For those of you who went, it was the best, and something I'll never forget. And for those of you who didn't go, maybe I'll see you there in 10 years at a class reunion, because I planned those. I'd like to extend my thanks, and the thanks of everyone sitting behind me, to the school board and to the administrators, and to everyone who made this year so much fun. Some of the things were risky, like sending 150 young adults to an amusement park in Ohio and approving a bonfire across the street. I would also like to mention that the administrators and teachers at CASHS have continuously put us first. For the most part, this goes unnoticed by the public, school board, and even at times by us, the students. I would like to mention the most recent example. I'm sure the seniors that went on the senior trip are not aware of this, but Mr. Ocker missed his 12-year-old daughter's birthday to go on the senior trip and spend time with us. We would like to thank his daughter, Chloe, for sharing her dad with us. Thanks for my time with you. It was well spent. I'll see all of you again soon. Stay safe, be successful, and have fun. All I have left to say that it was a good year, and we will be missed. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce the Student Government President, Emily Needy. Emily is the daughter of Russell and Sherry Needy. During her years at CASHS, Emily was involved in Mu Alpha Theta, National Honor Society, student government, and varsity soccer. Emily plans to attend West Virginia University and will major in forensic science. Emily?
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I would like to thank all of you for not only coming to support us tonight, but also throughout our education. The class of 2013 is a class of integrity, dedication, determination, and leadership. One student who exemplified all of these attributes was Jorge Navarro. For those of you who didn't know Jorge, he was a fellow classmate who was involved in a fatal car accident earlier this school year. Jorge was the type of person who was friends with everyone, regardless if you knew him or not. I don't think he realized how much of an impact he had on the people he encountered, but after this tragic event, our class became more unified. To say he is proud of us is an understatement. Although Jorge will not be walking with us today, he's still in our hearts. We all know wherever he is, he's playing soccer or teaching a goalkeeper all of his skills. With that being said, graduation is a time for celebration. High school gives us the opportunity to discover who we are and where we want to go. Whether it be college, military, or the workforce, we are all starting the next chapter of our lives. So here we are now, we've reached this goal of graduation, and we'll be moving on to many more goals in our future. So to celebrate our past, present, and future goals, as well as Jorge, on the count of 3, join me with a great big goal. 1, 2, 3. Goal! Thank you.
It is my pleasure to introduce the Superintendent of the Chambersburg Area School District, Dr. Joseph Podasic.
Thank you, Mr. Table. Welcome, seniors, parents. I'd like at this time to introduce the school board members. I'd ask you to stand and everyone to hold your applause until they are all standing. This time, Ms. Kim Amsley, Mr. Carl Barton, Mr. Norman Blowers, Mrs. Ann Borian, Mr. Stanley Hellman, Mr. Phil Miracle, Mr. Fred Rice, Ms. Joan Smith, and Mr. Joe Toston. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Please be seated. They volunteer hundreds of hours to serve our community, and they certainly do appreciate that. Also at this time, I'd like our administrators that are on stage to please stand and be recognized. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Class of 2013, good afternoon. I'm honored to speak on this important occasion, the final step in your childhood education and journey through our schools. On behalf of the entire community, I want to tell you how proud we are of your accomplishments in academics, community service, the arts, athletics, citizenship, volunteerism, and friendships. Parents, grandparents, dads, and other honored family members and cherished friends here tonight join the whole CASHS family in trusting now more than ever that we have successfully prepared you for the world. Ready. I'll believe that. This year I've seen your joy during times of celebration and your strength in times of loss. I know the outstanding teachers and all the Chambersburg School District teachers who have taught you, cared for you, and encouraged you along the way. As you can see today, there are thousands of supporters here to witness this occasion. I'm sure you've received lots of advice lately. Soak it all in, because maybe not today or tomorrow, but soon you'll need it. Here are some thoughts I have which have served me well. Keep only cheerful friends. Grouchiness is contagious. Keep learning every day until your last breath. Keep laughing, often long and loud until you grasp your last breath. If you can't remember the last time you laughed until you cried, something is wrong. Be honest, especially when others don't want to hear the truth. And most importantly, surround yourself with the people you love and tell them often you love them. And finally, as you take your next step, remember the lives you live and the adults you become help define the success of your family, friends, our schools, and community. Believe in what will be and continue to make us proud. I wish for you a life filled with happiness and the love of others. Congratulations, class of 2013. Thank you. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our salutatorian, Mr. Brett Rice. Brett is the son of Dale and Cheryl Rice. Brett was a member of Mile Alpha Theta, National Honor Society Glee Club, and the varsity volleyball team. Brett plans to attend Grove City College and will major in physics. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Today is the day to celebrate the turning of a new chapter in the lives of each of the students here. Each one of us has overcome different hurdles to arrive at this important moment in our lives. We progressed from the little kindergartners you sent off to school on that big yellow bus nearly 13 years ago into the men and women now seated before you. Of course, that progression did not come without a little support and encouragement along the way in the form of parents, teachers, family members, coaches, counselors, mentors, and friends. None of us would be here tonight if it were not for their ever-present influence. Personally, my family has been my biggest support system. My parents have always been there from day one, encouraging me to do my best, even when I didn't feel like it or thought I was not capable of doing any better. From the start of elementary school and onward, my parents were always involved in my life in some shape or form. My dad coached my 4th and 5th grade basketball teams at Duffield Elementary, which I'm sad to say many of you have probably never even heard of, while my mom volunteered with the PTA and various other school activities such as field day. Throughout middle school and high school, they continued to be there for me, coming to music concerts and traveling to all of my volleyball games, no matter how far. However, I'd be in trouble if I forgot to mention my 2 older sisters as well. Though I may not have always appreciated their somewhat harsh criticisms, I know they've always had the best intentions in mind. They say the youngest child is always spoiled, but what we're really spoiled with is a lot of extra love. I am truly blessed to have had such a devoted and loving family, a family that has worked to make me who I am today. I also have to thank all of my teachers over the years for bringing me to this point. Whether it was learning the ABCs, world geography, or the chemical name for aspirin, which everyone knows is acetylsalicylic acid. Each of my teachers has taught me both important knowledge and life skills. Of course, there are a few that stick out more than others. My calculus teacher, Mr. Yost, for example, is one of those teachers that has made a notable impact on me. Even if it wasn't for his teaching abilities, Mr. Yost would be memorable just for his loud voice and the way he liked to pick on his students. Although he didn't know my first name until halfway through the year, he was one of the best teachers I have ever had. He had a great knowledge of calculus and devoted his time to making sure students really understood what they were learning. Of course, he is just one of many teachers who have gone the extra mile and strive every day to make their students successful. I personally want to thank all of the teachers who have invested time in me, as well as my fellow classmates. Still, there are many more individuals besides family members and teachers who have allowed me, along with my classmates, to be in this position here today. Every one of us has many people to thank for supporting us in our journey towards this very moment, and I speak on behalf of all the students before you today by saying thank you to all of those who have encouraged and supported us along the way. It is important for us to reflect on how we got to this point, because achievement is not reached by an individual alone, but through the help and support of others. I encourage all of my fellow classmates to always remember to thank those that have supported you in whatever successes you may achieve. Thank you, and best wishes to the class of 2013.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2013, Rachel Maynard. Rachel is the daughter of Mark and Lori Maynard. While attending CASHS, Rachel was involved in National Honor Society, Mile Alpha Tau, Glee Club, varsity swimming, and color guard. Rachel plans to attend the University of South Carolina to study molecular biology and biochemistry. Welcome, Rachel.
Good afternoon. Today we are here to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2013 and wish them well as they embark on exciting new adventures. All of us have struggled through high school and overcome our own hardships, and today we begin our futures, whether that be going to college, technical school, the military, or entering the workforce. Today, as we leave high school and move towards the future, we will carry many of the lessons we've learned with us. We've learned a lot in our time here, from facts about science and math to how to write well. But we've learned much more than just that, things that may be even more important. One particular lesson I've learned is how to be a part of a team and how to work together with others. My experiences here have taught me this lesson over and over again. From the classroom to sports teams, even football games have shown me how rewarding it is to work with others. I learned that there are times to be a leader and times when you must be a follower, and how important it is to be able to work together with others. Even chanting with my class at Color Day has shown me the importance of being a part of a team, and I'll carry this lesson with me for the rest of my life. Because for the rest of my life, I'll be working on teams. Whether it is at work or at college, these lessons will benefit me, and it's the same for all of you too. We will all carry lessons with us into the future, and these lessons will play a profound effect on us. Things like what study techniques work best for us, what kind of people we like to hang out with, and what we're interested in, among others. We must never forget the lessons we've learned because they will help to guide us as we face the future. Now that we move forward with our lives, we have the opportunity to seek out our dreams. Today is a very exciting day for all of us, and although most of that excitement is because we're finally done with high school, it should also be because today our futures begin. Today the choices are endless, and we can be whatever we desire. We all have the opportunity to affect the world in some way. Whether it is helping one person or changing the world, every one of us has the possibility to make a difference. And each one of us needs to act on this potential, because our future depends on what we do with it. Right now, our opportunities are endless, but we must take advantage of every one that presents itself if we wish to reach our fullest potential. Today, we get the chance to make our own decisions and do what makes us truly happy. And though the world will provide us with numerous opportunities, it is up to us to take them and create the lives we desire. It won't always be easy. Sometimes things may not work out, and sometimes life may be difficult, but we must remember that hard times do end, and if we can stay strong and work through the bad times as well as the good, we will ultimately succeed. We must never give up when life gets hard, because if we can strive to make it past the bad times, we will be able to take full advantage of every opportunity that presents itself, and ultimately create the lives we desire. So I would like to wish every one of you best of luck with whatever your futures hold. I know you all have the potential to do amazing things, and now as you move forward with your life, you have the opportunity to work towards the future you always dreamed of. Congratulations to all the graduates, and good luck.
I'd like to ask all of you to join us in singing the first verse of our school song, Chambersburg High.
Dr. Podasic, Mr. Hellman, on behalf of the Chambersburg Area Senior High School, it gives me great pleasure to present to you 630 members of the class of 2013. They have fulfilled the requirements that have been established for the various courses in which they were enrolled and are entitled to receive appropriate recognition. Now it is time for them to receive their diplomas.
Phonetically how to say some of the things.
Are you going by the list at all, or just the
I'm going to go by the slips, but I'm going to match them with what I have here. Is this on?
Yes, it's on. We can hear you guys talk.
Are we ready? Okay. Oh, he didn't show up. Eric Benjamin Adams.
Caitlin Alicia McKee.
Okay. Jeffrey Wayne Adams.
James David McKenzie.
Kiara Ashley Adams.
Morgan Alexandra McKissick.
Alex Hannah Alleman.
Cody Alexander McLean.
Matthew David Alleman.
Adriana Brielle McNeil.
Felicia Angelica Almeida.
Brittany Nicole McNew.
Britton Michael Ambrose.
Mirza Mamisevich.
Silvani Jasmine Amazquita.
Alejandra de Janeira Mendez de la Paz.
Isaac Mitchell Andrini.
Alexandra Danielle Myers.
Bailey Alexander Appleby.
Dylan Matthew Miles.
Amilcar Jose Arevalo.
Dana Renee Miller.
Haley Nicole Armstrong.
Hannah Louise Miller.
Marley Amber Sativa Armstrong.
Jason Allen Miller.
Cheyenne Ariana Arroyo.
Janetta Lynn Miller.
Wendy Araceli Auyan.
Kirsten Rumer Miller.
Caitlin Ashley Baker.
Skylar Joel Miller.
Donna Michelle Balan Arana.
Elena Marie Miner.
Brian John Baldessari.
Ryan Michael Menissi.
Gage Vicente Barahona.
Tyler Eugene Mon.
Ever Barrias.
Leslie Monson.
Marina Alexis Barnett.
Odalise Teresa Monson.
Carlos Eleazar Barraza Rodriguez.
Samantha Ann Morrison.
Joshua Lawrence Bartle.
Corinne Beverly Morissette.
Paula Renee Botter.
Benjamin Curtis Morrow.
Danielle Renee Bachman.
Rodney Patrick Mose.
Isaac Grant Bachman.
Tavon Kyrie Mosima Hill.
Amanda Lynn Baylor.
Abigail Catherine Mosier.
Victor Bayshel.
Paige Elizabeth Mowen.
Hunter William Beatty.
Zachary Allen Maurer.
Haley Alexis Bechtel.
Amna Mubashir.
Britton Davis Beagle.
Alyssa Marie Malevich.
Taylor Marie Benedict.
Carly May Mummert.
Jarrett Ray Benchoff.
Megan Elizabeth Murray.
Erin Rose Bernritter.
Abram Ketley Myers.
Claire Bethman.
Kyle Wesley Myers.
Brendan Robert Biddle.
Madison Alexandra Myers.
Brent Edward Blair.
Emily Faye Needy.
Devin Michael Bless.
Walid Salah Naruk.
Samantha Marie Blizzard.
Erica Elaine Newton.
Jenna Renee Borzager.
Tien Tay Win Yin.
Brett Jeremy Bowers.
Lindsay Elaine Nichols.
Catherine Nicole Bowers.
Tia Aurora Nicola.
Ty Andrew Bowers.
Shafia Noor Osman.
Christopher Daniel Bowman.
Keandra Nora.
Tyler Bernardino Boyce.
Lizzie Novakowski.
Derek Dario Brandon.
John Paul Nazai.
Annette Rebecca Breckbill.
Cassandra Ray Nye.
Amber Nicole Brenneman.
Brianna May Ocker.
Tanda Leanne Brenneman.
Derek Robert Ocker.
Madison Jade Brookins.
Kayla Eileen Ocker.
Julie Marie Brown.
Logan Michael Ocker.
Journey Lee Browning.
Itzel Olivares Mondragon.
Eric John Brunner.
Valente Aaron Ortega.
Cole Mackenzie Bumbaugh.
Joshua David Pankew.
Derek Ryan Bumbaugh.
Ashley Amber Parks.
Rochelle Tiffany Bumbaugh.
Cody Justin Parks.
Daranique Angelica Berhanen Barbour.
Hannah Maria Parson.
Samantha Elizabeth Kogan Burkholder.
Taylor Ashley Parson.
Janae Elizabeth Butts.
Bethany Taylor Paskowski.
Anthony James Call.
Anja Ponovich.
Brooke Marie Salta.
Tessa Renee Peck.
Joshua David Campbell.
Logan Conrad Pfeiffer.
Anna Elizabeth Cannell Arana.
Moritz Peets.
Jesse Weller Cano.
Augusto Alexander Pena.
Alexis Corinne Caratazola.
Jennifer Perez Espinoza.
Nathan Lee Carbaugh.
Trey Allen Perry.
Gaudencio Cedillo Babadia.
Logan Ashley Peters.
Gustavo Chacon.
Travis Orrin Phillips II.
Jonathan Kane Champion.
Cole Austin Pillar.
Tay Olinas Charles.
Cassidy Faith Plasterer.
Ryan Alexander Ching.
Mallory Pooja Plotner.
Molly Caitlin Clark.
Trevor Austin Plott.
Wesley Thomas Clark.
Cheyenne Ray Poe.
Dustin Kenneth Clever.
Sabrina Nicole Poe.
Rebecca Olivia Colbert.
Melissa Autumn Pogue.
Zachary Richard Coleman.
Miranda K. Pogue.
Alexis Nicole Coletta.
Destiny Danae Poole.
Aaron Mitchell College.
Gabrielle Powell.
Courtney Elizabeth Connor.
Michael Chambers Powers.
Anthony Preston Cardone Cook.
Rebecca Sue Ellen Powers.
Mackenzie Ann Cook.
Adriana Jasmine Preciado Ruiz.
Corey Allen Cool.
Jeffrey Prevost.
Desiree Nicole Cordell.
Veronica Maria Puentes Keith.
Cassandra Leanne Cornett.
Cheyenne Autumn Pugh.
Dominic Louis Costanza.
Robert Clyde Putt.
Sadie Elizabeth Claire Cover.
Tyler J. Query.
Aaron Albright Craig.
Sean Michael Raymer.
Jonathan Logan Krieger.
Jordan Tyler Ramsey.
Connor Geary Creedon.
Taylor Aaliyah Ramsey.
Patricia Ann Cruz.
Kelsey Joelle Reith.
Sierra Alexandra Cross.
Aaron Elizabeth Reebok.
Christina Nicole Custer.
David Allen Reed.
Jacob Chalmer Cutchall.
Jade Honti Reed.
Carolyn Marie Dan.
Leah Dukti Reed.
Mariah Michelle Dansberger.
Megan Nicole Reel.
Seth Aaron Davidson.
Aaron Michael Reese.
Virginia Kathleen Davis.
Darian Peter Remmel.
Eric John Day.
Rebecca Esmeralda Reyes.
Natasha Delgado.
Dennis G. Reyes Colon.
Brenna Rochelle Dennison.
James Earl Rhodes.
Ashton Tiara Dennison.
Brent Tyler Rice.
Dylan Robert DeVere.
Sarah Jane Rich.
Faye Maria Diaz.
Emily Ray Richardson.
Megan Amanda Deal.
Miranda Denise Rickard.
Logan Spencer Donnelly.
Asa Benjamin Ricketts.
Andrew Allen Ebersol.
Megan Nicole Rickroad.
Courtney Lynn Einhurst.
Drew Allen Rife.
Shelby Joe Ely.
Brandon Juan Pablo Riojas.
Kyra Kendall Englerth.
Lashira Rivera.
Pablo Jose Escalante.
Amanda Marie Roberts.
Chavez Manuel Espinoza.
Cody Harold Roberts.
Andrea Guadalupe Espinosa Espinosa.
Jessica Kanani Robinson.
Olivia Estrada.
Rashawn Ali Robinson.
Terry Lee Evans.
Rashana Aliyah Robinson.
Erica Lynn Everhart.
Brandy Lynn Robinson.
Jesse Morgan Evgen.
Cindy Maritza Rodriguez.
Damian Alexander Iyer.
Devin Lee Rotz.
Tyler William Faust.
Anna Ellie Ruiz Taba.
Brady Nolan Fickus.
Karen May Rundquist.
Cody Ryan Fickus.
Lucas Eric Victor Runeau.
Kay Sean Tyrone Fitzgerald.
Christian Sabiel Rodriguez Lespierre.
Ty DeJare Fletcher.
Hunter David Russell.
Amber Marie Florig.
Sarah Grace Russell.
Amber Marie Fogelsonger.
Marche Medea Ryan.
Derek Matthew Foltz.
Abigail Frederick Salter.
Jasmine Omega Ford.
Karen Nayeli Sanchez.
Miranda Sue Forney.
Joanna Sanchez.
Zachary Marshall Faust.
Ryan Allen Sanchez.
Patricia Armstrong Fox.
Matthew Lawrence Sandell.
Samuel Edward Frankie.
Tiffany Nicole Sanders.
Aaron Michael Frank.
Aaron Mitchell Santrock.
Austin James Fraser.
Brianne Elizabeth Sarver.
Caitlin Alexis Freeman.
Chelsea K. Sarver.
Kayla Renee Fry.
Mackenzie Joe Scalia.
Krista Nicole Fry.
Charles Christopher Scanzello.
Aubrey Lynn Fry.
Ashley Lynn Schuler.
Kyle Joseph Frizlevich.
Cameron Bryce Schooley.
Jasper Kelly Scott Gallagher.
Lamar Daniel Scott.
Cayenne Azure Galmish Mar.
Michael Seth Scott.
Brandy Michelle Gardner.
Heather Jean Seacrest.
Brian Patrick Gardner.
Raven Michelle Sellers.
Sierra Danae Garner.
Shelby Nicole Sellers.
Brandon Thomas Giesemann.
Jacob Daniel Sempowski.
Brittany Nicole Gift.
Kelly Joe Sotero.
Stephanie Ray Gilbert.
Jocelyn Catherine Seymour.
Norman Scott Gladfelter.
Ashley Joan Schaefer.
Cheyenne Michelle Gates.
Marshall Roy Schaefer.
Chelsea Lynn Gold.
Nicholas Wyatt Shandera.
Grisela Beatriz Gomez.
Rohim Dontel Shaw.
Maria del Rosario Gonzalez.
Cody Michael Shearer.
Erica Pamela Gordiano.
Jasmine Renee Shearer.
Taylor Renee Grace.
George William Scheffler.
Juan Francisco Gramajo de Leon.
Jason Andrew Shu.
Quavon Ali Green.
LaShawn Ariel Shu.
Deidre Lynn Grimm.
Carly Renee Shipley.
Shannon Nicole Gross.
Tanner Chase Shope.
Kyle Jordan Grove.
Kyle Parker Shoup.
Travis Bradley Gutschall.
Emily Arlene Shover.
Kelsey Ray Geyer.
Andrew Paul Schreiner.
Michael Thomas Geyerson.
Spencer Lee Schuff.
Aubrey Elise Hammond.
Randy Renee Schultz.
Garrett Mitchell Hammond.
Nina Carmina Siciliano.
Ian Michael Hammond.
Lucas Zeivolt.
Kirsten Amber Han.
Jocelyn Young Sime Damu.
Jenna Michelle Happel.
Coretta Scott Sime Tuji.
Kylie Renee Hartsock.
David Blair Singley.
Malik Raheem Harmonson.
Lydia Catherine Slothour.
Dustin Edward Harnish.
Colin Joseph Smith.
Tayana Jasmira Harrison.
Devin Lee Smith.
Sophie Ellen Holly.
Jacob Michael Smith.
Julie Renee Heisey.
Kelly Lynn Smith.
Carly Renee Hellman.
Oliver Wolfgang Smith.
Zachary James Hellman.
Scout Taylor Smitherman.
Paige Marie Henry.
Kyle Andrew Snyder.
Stephanie Janelle Hepfer Minnick.
Randy Cole Snyder.
Mark Alexander Bernard Herman.
Tyler Kane Snyder.
Desiree Michelle Hernandez.
Aaron Jacob Sollenberger.
Carla Usina Herrera.
Byron Roderico Soto.
Francisco Jesus Herrera.
Brittany Lynn Sowers.
Samantha Lee Herrera Cruz.
Devin Maurice Spriggs.
Jacob Andrew Hershey.
Matthew Corey Sproul.
Trevor J. Hess.
Lakshmi Srinivas.
Tyler Harold Hess.
Fiona Jaron St. Marie.
Benjamin Roger Eugene Hoke.
Zachary Thomas Stacy.
Lacey Amber Hawk.
Mitchell Elwood Stahl.
David Lee Hoffeditz.
Catherine Lee Stansberry.
Becky Marie Hooven.
Kaylin Marie Steinberger.
Lakin Shelmay Hurst.
Kayleen Nicole Stevens.
Seth Patrick Hurst.
Scott Logan Stevens.
Hayden Dylan Hosfeld.
Bryce Alexander Stewart.
Meredith Kelly Hottle.
Madison Lynn Stewart.
Tara Elizabeth Hauser.
Kelsey Noel Stein.
John Michael Howard.
Corey Allen Steitley.
Angelo Fatios Horonis.
Samantha Joe Stonehill.
Jacob Allen Hubler.
Austin Hunter Stoner.
Kylie Ray Huff.
Logan Thomas Stonecipher.
Ryan Lee Hughes.
Erin Elizabeth Stoops.
Brandon Wayne Hull.
Detroit Alexandra Story.
Courtney Lynn Hall.
Dylan Blade Stottlemyre.
Jose Alberto Jajoba.
Bryce Michael Stauffer.
Caitlin Nicole Jacobs.
Haley Ray Stauffer.
Levi Anthony Jacobs.
Lucas Ayers Strickler.
Adeline Willa Louise Jarvis.
Corinne Michelle Strine.
Hunter Garrett Jenkins.
Lauren May Stumbaugh.
Brooke Ann Johnson.
Trina Kathleen Suiters.
Chandler Evan Johnson.
Gary Michael Summers.
Leah Mae Johnson.
Wesley Jordan Swanger.
Sarah Marie Johnson.
Dustin James Swartz.
Haley Elizabeth Jones.
Tucker Frank Swartz.
Kiani Gwendolyn Jones.
Michael Andrew Sylvester.
Graham Presley Saint.
Britton Allen Tallhelm.
Nicholas Stephen Gerardo.
Adam Leroy Tardosky.
Glakiria Vicky Calathas.
Devin Lee Taylor.
Elizabeth Jane Carper.
Kiana Rebecca Taylor.
Faith Renee Kaufman.
Lakeisha Shaquan Teal.
Kyle Anderson Kaufman.
Haley Marie Thomas.
Trevor William Keith.
Katie Elizabeth Thomas.
Brady William Keller.
Lacey Nicole Thomas.
Cheyenne Mackenzie Kelso.
Emily Jean Thompson.
Kayla Roseanne Kennedy.
David Allen Thrush.
Andrew R. Kessiker.
Nancy Esmirna Tobar Garcia.
Corey J. King.
Luke Clayton Tolbert.
Dantes Marquise King.
Taylor Patrick Tolbert.
Jonathan Wayne King.
Leslie Michelle Tovar Riojas.
Daniel Paul Teriku Klink.
Taylor Nicole Turgovac.
Katrina Renee Niss.
Michael Lee Turner.
Jordan Ray Knoll.
Brooke Lynn Tustin.
Andrew Boyd Colva.
Darian Alexander Uglow.
Tess Olivia Conketical.
Colton James Umbrell.
Jonathan Daniel Kump.
Rebecca Blair Vandiver.
Morgan Lacey Lambert.
Shelby Lee Van Pelt.
Michael Alexander LaVienna.
Sierra Marie Van Pelt.
Logan Ashley Law.
Marianella Vargas.
Shannon Elizabeth Leary.
David Sam Varkey.
Dalton Ray Leary.
Becca Lynn Varner.
Mark Christopher Leeper.
Brett Anthony Vose.
Mecky Leeper.
Justin Lee Volmering.
Elizabeth Lynn Lehman.
Heather Elizabeth Walters.
Paige Shania Lehman.
Reese William Walton.
Daniel Lemus.
Brittany Elise Washaball.
Catherine Ann Lewis.
Ryan Matthew Washaball.
Kendra Nicole Lewis.
Sierra Jade Watson.
Sierra Jean Lewis.
Weston Alexander Waito.
Tova Johanna Magdalena Lindquist.
Andrew Allen Weaver.
Samantha Leah Lindsay.
Tyler Anthony Michael Weeder.
Danelle Erica Locke.
Samantha Marie Wenger.
Jordan Josu Lopez Zuniga.
Sheldon Ray Wenger.
Megan Marie Lowe.
Jesse Eric Wenrick.
Luke Donald Mackey.
Wesley Aaron Wirtz.
Jonathan Aguilar Madrigal.
Andrew Paul Wetzel.
Bernice Magana Espinoza.
Ariel Danae Wetzel.
Mitchell Lewis Meyer.
Jonathan Logan Wetzel.
Nicholas Aaron Melafronte.
Serena K. Whitehouse.
Megan Lynn Malizio.
Emberly Faith Wilder.
Morgan Taylor Mann.
Alexander Vincent Williams.
Alexandria Nicole Marks.
Danera Vakelsha Williams.
Keenan Maurice Marks.
Devon Norman Williams.
Sean Christopher Marks.
Kellen Terrell Williams.
Rebecca Marie Marotte.
Kayla Marie Woodall.
Alexa Lynbell Marukian.
Noah Clifton Woodbury.
Rebecca Brianne Martin.
Ethan Nathaniel Woy.
Timothy Lee Martin Jr.
Benjamin Caleb Yeager.
Haley Rauk Martinez.
Zebulon Hess Yoder.
Bianca Carolina Martinez Mendez.
Aaron Aileen Zakin.
Tiffany Nicole Mason.
Corey Lee Ziegler.
Kevin Reese Maxfield.
Nicholas Andrew Zimmerman.
Drew Stephen Mays. Rachel Elizabeth Maynard. I'm done. David Lee McClure. Kelby West McClure. Avery Lynn McGowan. Connor McCoy. Erica Brooke McDaniel. Ryan Michael McDaniel. Cooper Quinn McGarvey.
Abigail Lee Zeichel.
Are we done? Do we have to pick these up?
Probably not yet.
We got names flying. The can knocked over.
On behalf of the Chambersburg Area School District, your family and friends, we wish you the best and God bless you all. Class of 2013, you are dismissed. Please make your way to the field to congratulate the students.